I have to check up on something anyway. So, we'll go to the library first. There's something I need to check.
Okay.
Good deal.
You're going to head to the library first? All right, well, just step on the teleport pad, and it'll take you to the library.
Okay.
To the library.
To the library.
Gab, for the love of God, don't destroy all the books. I know big words will hurt your barbarian brain, but please do not destroy the books.
Bullshit, don't eat them.
1 second, let me set up the library while you guys are there.
You didn't think I was going to pick the library first, did you?
I didn't have anything set
I
up.
wanted to go to the library first.
Yeah.
So,
as soon as he said library, I was like, yeah, we should probably go to the library.
The library is very, very, very small. The walls have apparently been used to store many, well, you're unsure what. But, Bullshit, you realize that these are, in fact, not books per se, but these are hollow disks that you can use to extract information from by inserting them into the computer on the wall to the south.
I see.
Bullshit, see if you can find a schematic of the ship. I want to see what's around here. You know, where the jail cells are. I say very quietly so the computer doesn't overhear me.
Yeah, I guess. Just gonna look at the books and see if I can find it.
The ceiling goes up to about 15 feet in height, so it's a little bit difficult to see everything. But however, you do notice that there is a handy dandy indexer machine right at the right next to the information kiosk, and it comes with an on-screen guide as to how you're supposed to actually find things. All you have to do is enter in the number of the thing you're corresponded to, and the handy-dandy hand will go find your handy-dandy holodisk and give you the handy-dandy holodisk.
Say handy-dandy one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Handy-dandy.
Would this handy-dandy fucking machine, would it be able to tell us the name of the ship that we're on? Like, is it going to be called the name of the ship library or something like that?
No, you just on the information kiosk, it just says library.
Do they have the newspaper?
It has an archive of newspapers from ages past.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to look up ship schematics in the index.
You look up the ship schematics in the index, and eventually find it. The handy-dandy handy hand goes off and finds your holodisk that it needs. It takes the better part of a minute before it finally rests at one of them, grabs the holodisk, comes back, and hands it to you.
All right, and I'm going to put it into the computer.
You put it into the surface-mounted computer, and you see the schematic of the ship, and it's a doozy of a ship, and I'm going to unveil the rest of the ship for you here. Hang on. Just give me a second.
It better not be a giant cock.
It's close to it.
It's going to be a giant cock.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, I know what this is!
You find that the ship itself appears to be compartmentalized everywhere, and it has some doors through the main part of the ship, though most other parts of the ship are achieved by through an internal teleportation schematic. The teleporter can only take you to certain parts of the ship. It can only take you to the ship itself. It can't take you off ship.
See what we have access to as guests.
There's nothing that's going to tell us that it's that, Mark, so...
No name on the plans?
No,
Well,
the only name on the plans that you can find are SOL.
Damn you, Dana.
Why is it my fault? He's the one who drew the satellite of love.
Well, I'm pretty sure he called it that reason for that reason. Whatever. Fuck it. Alright. So what did you want me to check, Dana?
See what we would have access to as guests of the ship.
Right, I'm going to check to see if it says that we have access to anything on here as guests.
It doesn't list specifically things for guests, but everything mostly accessible, except the escape pods and the umbilicus.
I'm going to check to see, first off, how to access the escape pods.
There doesn't appear to be any data on accessing escape pods.
Alright, and then I want to see what the fuck the other thing you just mentioned was.
It looks like it appears to be a long cord tethered to a planet below.
And what was it called?
Find out what planet that is.
The umbilicus.
Alright, and is there anything that states what planet it is?
No, it just says the planet below.
Alright, so I'm going to type it. I'm going to go back to the fucking handy-dandy piece of shit.
Why do you not like the name Handy Dandy?
And type in SOL.
I like it because it annoys the shit out of him.
And type in SOL and see if it comes up with any searches.
It comes up with one holodisc entitled SOL, Your Future. It's SOL
Play it.
Your Future.
Yeah, we'll play it. I'll put it in the computer.
All right, the handy dandy handy hand goes out and finds the handy dandy holodisc.
Son of a bitch. Stop doing this on purpose, you fucker.
I love it.
Goes out and finds the handy dandy holodisc and brings it back to you handy dandily.
I put it in the computer.
You put it in the computer,
And it's not called the fucking handy dandy computer.
because it's not handy dandy, it just reads a fucking disc. But the
That's
hand,
handy to me.
but the hand goes all across a fucking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, a 30 by 15 foot fucking wall and finds any holodisc it can find. It's fucking handy dandy, all right.
Whatever. Disc play.
Hey, you want to find the fucking holodiscs on your own? All right, you can. Do a fucking nature check, asshole. Do a dungeoneering check. No. Oh, excuse me. I
Is
had
the
a burp.
handy hand being a dick?
Handy Dandy's got quite a lip on it.
Handy dandy gonna fuck you up.
How does a hand have a lip on it?
Greatest hand jobs ever.
You play the disc called SOL, Your Future, and there appears to be just a set of text, and it says Your Future, shit out of luck, and it just seems to repeat.
Shit out of luck.
I was waiting for that.
Wouldn't that be SOOL? I'm fucking confused now. Can't even label shit properly. What the fuck?
Well, outa, the slang word is.
Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of useless.
Oh, I think it was useful.
How so?
Well, we know we're shit out of luck.
I could have told you that the moment I fucking met you three.
See if there's a log of the ship's crew.
Alright. Ship crew log. Type.
Sure. You instruct the computer to find the ship's crew log. The handy dandy handy hand goes off and zooms out, and handy dandily finds a handy dandy holodisc for you. Brings the handy dandy holodisc band handy dandily.
I love you, hand.
The handy dandy handy hand pinches your cheeks, Dana.
I
Aw.
put the disc in the computer.
You put.
I have tamed it. It will be my minion.
Last time you did that, we lost our fucking ship. You ain't
Shut
doing
up.
shit. You ain't doing anything.
I know I'm 0 for 1, but it's cute.
You put the disc into the computer, and you find that the ship's crew log currently contains 2 entries, one of which is crossed off. The first one, J, is crossed off. The next one, M, appears to be not crossed off.
I think we should leave. Like, as soon as possible.
Okay.
What was the female voice we were hearing?
That's what I don't want to figure out. Because either the man's a robot, the woman's a robot. Either way, I think we're fucked. I think we should leave.
Well, the ship seems to be having a lot of trouble, and, if you want to make yourself useful as a mechanic, they might perhaps reward us in return.
Yeah, see, the last time I listened to your advice, I lost my fucking ship. Let's go with what I think this time and leave.
We kind of need to save the princess.
Do you think the princess is on this ship?
One way to find out?
Alright.
Because if this isn't Spaceball 1, because I'm starting to get a strong feeling it's not, maybe the people on this ship can help us get to Spaceball 1.
They can kill us. Fine. Give me a sec here.
I don't think they're,
Hey, handy fucker.
malicious as much as, incompetent.
Hey, handy fucker. Go find me anything on Spaceballs. One.
Hey, don't talk to Handy like that. Handy, darling, do you have any books on the Spaceballs and Spaceball 1, sweetie?
The handy dandy handy hand goes out and finds you a handy dandy holodisc and brings it back to you handy dandily.
Aw, thanks, Handy.
Pinches
I
your
pet
cheek
Handy.
again.
Oh, don't give the hand that command.
I didn't say his name.
The handy dandy handy hand just points out a finger at you.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. I put the disc inside the computer.
You put a disc inside the computer, and for the next 73 minutes, you're enthralled by the tales of the Spaceballs.
That was a waste of time. I didn't want the fucking movie. Stupid fucking hand.
The handy dandy handy hand handily flips you the fuck off.
Don't listen to him, Handy. I like you.
All right, guys, let's go. All right, guys, get on the transporter and go to the fucking disco room. There's something I want to check out here before we go.
I hate disco.
Just go to the fucking disco room.
The computer says teleporting now, and he teleports you to.
Not me. I stayed behind.
Oh, you're staying behind. Okay, excuse
Yes.
me.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the pasture this morning?
Yes, I did. So fuck you.
Teleports the rest of you to the disco, and it's a disco inferno right now. You notice that there doesn't appear to be anyone alive here, but there is a disco going on. There's a light show going on. There's crappy 70s disco music playing. And there appears to be a floating robot with a bubblegum ball head dancing around having a great old time.
Now, first, I'm going to slowly and casually move over to the hand and say, I'm sorry, buddy. Forgive me. Let's give a big old handshake.
The handy dandy handy hand doesn't trust you and escapes into its compartment in the wall.
Son of a bitch.
That's what you get for being a jerk to somebody you've never met before. What have we learned?
I sealed the fucking entrance shut for him.
How do you do that?
Cover it with gum.
You attempt to cover it with gum, and the handy dandy handy hand comes out in a fist and punches your hand away and then comes back out.
I pull out my hammer.
Tingle.
Wait, another. You come out now, buddy. Or else.
The handy dandy handy hand slowly opens the door, but doesn't come out. It looks to be looking at you.
No, I just want a handshake. That's it. That's all I want to do. Just a friendly handshake. You're going to be a dick about it. I'll use this hammer and teach you what being a dick is about.
About the dick.
Look, as long as you're there, why don't you just get a hand job?
Now
You seem
just
to need to relax.
Just shake my hand, good friend.
The
I
handy dandy
apologize.
handy hand comes out and it starts to slowly shake your hand, but does this hit your will? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The handy dandy handy hand shocks you and then escapes into the wall.
What the fuck was that for? I smashed the wall in with my hammer.
Oh my god!
Little fucker.
All right, do a basic melee.
Stupid little bitch.
D&D or vaudeville?
Fight with the fucking hand in the wall.
He's gonna learn his fucking lesson. Stupid bitch.
Catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
I totally missed.
You fucking missed the wall, dude. How did you do that?
That's what you get for being a dick to a strange hand.
You also did No, you got it too. Yeah, you completely missed it.
Whiff.
Back next time. I'll be back next time, you fucking hand. Disco room.
You get teleported to the disco room. Whoosh.
I just got teleported into a wall.
Teleporter's not happy with you. You leave handy dandy handy hand alone. You missed a wall, a non-moving object.
I also was just electrocuted, so I'll put it to that.
Fair enough. The handy dandy handy
Technically,
hand.
you may have been sautéed.
The handy dandy handy hand flips you off as you attempt to leave. Whoosh.
Fuck you, bitch. I should take a shit right there first.
I miss the magic hand.
Handy dandy handy hand.
He was cool.
Was he cool?
He was friendly to me.
I know. Tingle doesn't seem to be having a good time with it.
I think he's a swell hand.
I'm gonna blow up this fucking ship.
Why do you hate this ship so much?
This ship's a piece of crap. Everything must die.
You guys are teleported to the bridge, and you notice a guy in a what appears to be a bluish jumpsuit with the name Mike across his name badge.
Okay, let's ask, what is he doing? What are you doing?
Excuse me,
Mike.
sir.
My
Are you
name
Mike?
is Mike.
Hi guys, how are you? How do you like the ship so far?
The hand
F you.
sucks.
Hey, you leave handy dandy handy hand alone. He's helped me out quite a bit.
Wait for the kinky art of it.
So, not a big fan of the ship, are we?
I think it's cool. You got a nice disco room.
It's not bad.
Nice hand.
Well, yeah, I love that hand. He's helped me through some lonely nights, believe me.
Ugh. It's not a bucket ship, that's for sure.
Ashna is really confused right now.
Quick question. You know where Planet Croak is?
Planet Croak. Oh,
Yeah.
we orbited that a couple of times. That's the Planet of Frogs.
Bullshit. I think there's something more pressing that Mike needs to know about now that we're shall we say indefinite guests on his ship. Ahem.
Which is...
We were sent by the King of Druidia to rescue his daughter that was captured by Spaceball 1.
Have you seen Spaceball?
Mike,
The ship?
There may be any chance you could help us out with that, seeing as how you just crushed our only mode of transportation.
Mike looks at you confused for a bit and says, "You mean the movie?
Yes.
The what?
The movie."
We must watch the movie.
What's a movie?
We just watched it. We spent
I
73
know.
minutes watching it.
Think you
That thingy that popped up on the computer that fucking hand gave us.
Spaceball?
What's
You know Spaceball 1's not real. It's just a movie, right?
Yeah, about that. Kinda not. Where we're from. Is there a way to see if we accidentally traverse dimensions or something?
Does the fourth wall even exist in this campaign? No, it doesn't.
That was Spaceballs involved.
Yeah.
No.
Turns out that yeah, Spaceballs are real, and we kind of have to go save Princess Vespa. Yeah. We're as confused as you are, buddy, but it's gotta get done.
Mike just sort of stares at you for a few minutes and goes, "So, right. So you want to go to Croak and you want to go to a fictional saucer thing.
They're insane.
It's really not fictional. What can I do to convince you it's not fictional?
Well, for it to not be fictional, we would have to not be traveling around the planet Earth, and that would actually have to suddenly be the planet Druidia that we're orbiting around, and then I don't know, there would have to be a big giant, I don't know, Death Star.
I'm gonna go back to the library and see if Handy can find out anything about the planet we're currently orbiting, and see if it's in the ship's computer now, to help kind of convince Mike.
Okay, you head over to the library. You talk to Handy, the handy-dandy handy hand, and the library comes with no results for the planet that is currently being orbited. So while Gavin and Tingle are just sort of standing in the bridge, Mike just kind of fidgets uncomfortably. He goes, "So, can I get you guys anything? Maybe a drink or something?"
You don't have
Water's
many visitors, do you?
You're in the bunks over there jerking off to Paylor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Water? Got any? Kind of thirsty.
You're in a library. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, right, me.
Actually, he's in the bunks. He's taking a nap because he's barbarian. He's tired.
Anthai's getting to know Handy Dandy Handy Hand, because Anthai's lonely.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
Oh my. Oh, that's good. All right. So I'm going to hopefully go back to the bridge and not find Mike pickaxe to death.
You go back to the bridge. What you find is Mike hiding behind Gypsy, while Crow is waving a pickaxe wildly at both of them, saying, "Look at my pickaxe!
Crow, I think he's seen your pickaxe.
See my pickaxe? Oh, look, I can't show him the pickaxe. Gypsy's in the way. Get out of the way, Gypsy."
Actually, you should go back downstairs. Your pickaxe not plugged in anymore.
What? It's not plugged in anymore. Why?
Why are you sending him back downstairs?
I don't know, but hey,
He
actually,
runs. He seems very distraught at this news that his pickaxe isn't plugged in and runs downstairs.
why don't you let me finish talking, Jason?
Oh.
I'm gonna
'Cause he
go
wouldn't.
follow him now.
Because Crow wouldn't. That's why.
I don't know. I never
Meanwhile,
watched the show.
Anthai teleports back onto the bridge with a, hair's a little messed up.
We'll get to you in a second. Don't worry.
Oh, because I.
No, we'll get to you in a second.
Okay,
Don't
all
worry.
right.
All right, I gotta follow Crow. It's like, Crow.
You follow Crow and you notice him he's lazily sitting on a couch watching TV.